fuck, we're here again.
And that's what got me so hard. Anyway, we have the password for this booth in the boardwalk, which isn't really a booth, it's more like an outhouse made of bricks. So, what are we staring at here? Why are we sitting down looking at that fucking angle? Jesus.
The answer to your question is shenanigans.
Yeah.
But, this guy's kind of grouchy. This building is tiny.
Yeah.
And he wants us to say words to him. More specifically, one word.
Masquerade, paper faces on parade. Well, here we are.
Here we are indeed. Wow. I see stereotypes are alive and well, because that is a vampire who is sulkingly and sullenly counting grains of salt while sitting alone at a table. Why can't we talk to him?
I don't know, and I'm very sad.
This trunk contains various items lost by those various vampires. Let's take them.
Absolutely.
Ooh, a skull cane. Which is exactly what it sounds like. An elegant cane with a spooky silver skull on the end. No, wait, that's werewolves. That's werewolves.
Yeah, but that's a very weak weapon for this stage of the game. We've seen the vampire skull cap. Now what's this?
Shredded vampire pants. They make you want to beat up anyone who makes fun of your pants, and conveniently also make it very likely you'll get the chance.
Not bad, but we don't really use melee weapons around here.
Finally.
Vampire skull cap, which we've seen before.
Yeah. Ain't that plenty? Oi.
It's not really a pun.
No. So this gassy vampire is tooting in and out of all the pipes. Giggity? Hey, these ladies are dancing halfway between the floor and the ceiling. We should be wearing the right shoes. Do we still have the right shoes?
Of course we do. Because they're useful underwater. Wait, did I accidentally?
I think you got rid of them. You're a summon of a bitch. Ah, there we are. Now we actually match up to what we're doing.
Yeah, but it doesn't get us anything.
That's not true. It gets us a sense of camaraderie. Damn, that window is closed, locked, glued shut, painted shut, and has a sign on it that says, "Do not open."
I'm really pissed that we don't have the option to at least attempt to open it.
Yeah, really. Rude. Find that lid of this trunk that says loose body parts. Of course, we're gonna look. Mostly lips and tongues, but there are a few ears and fingers. Some even had jewelry left on them. Some people were in a rush. This ring makes you want to punch somebody in the hopes that doing so will make the ring less uncomfortable.
The old wedding and engagement rings just say the same things as their younger counterparts.
Or you just say we have no further business with this terrible trunk. You're not my dad. How do you scare candles?
By blowing them, apparently.
Vampires are having a conversation too terrifying to interrupt. They are discussing economics.
Oh, look.
A bartender. Let's order.
It's not a bartender.
It's a bartender.
But that's not what the words say.
I recognize the council has made a decision. However, given it's a stupid-ass decision, I'm choosing to ignore it.
I see. We'll talk to him in a moment.
This hovering above their chairs spookily seems horribly inefficient for actually drinking properly with where the bottles are placed.
Wait a minute. Oh no. Oh well, I'll just turn the dial back again if I need to. In we go.
Damnable mirror! This was despicable. Even more revolting. So hateful. Revolting once more.
Oh, interesting. Look at that. It just picks a superlative and goes with it.
Huh. Interesting. Well, fuck.
Really shouldn't sneeze near mirrors.
One should not.
Is that a shadow lollipop? Oh, shadow mirror. Would you kindly look up shadow mirror?
It allows you to swap stats with an ally or opponent.
Fascinating. What about this door?
Sorry, I was seeing that cannoli donuts exist and I want one. It says fiends. Which are like friends, but not.
That's me.
Ooh, I see hobo code.
I see a lot of things.
The toilet is pristine. Looks like it's never been used. And there's a gun down there. I guess we should snag that.
Yeah, I think we better do that first if we want the gun. Or do you think I should flush it and see what happens?
Have you already tried this experiment?
No.
Huh.
What do you think?
What are the odds that gun's going to be anything better than we already have?
None. Period. Not one little bit.
Then, for scientific reasons, flush it.
Way! Now. We still got the gun.
toilet pistol.
Yes, it is.
Alright. And for some crazy reason, it's got the kind of stains that say this is not its first rodeo in a toilet.
Huh. I mean, by the way, to put this plainly, the Cosmic Sieve does wave damage that's almost as strong as any weapon we've ever wielded.
Fair enough.
You know what we're gonna do?
Well, considering it tells us not to order the special, fucking ordering the special.
You're damn right. Let's fish first. We'll consider later. Yeah.
That's an H item.
It is entirely up to you. How does this sink make us feel?
Well, it doesn't make my blood run cold. I don't think it makes my blood curdle either. I don't faint at the sight of blood. And I would hope my blood doesn't stink. But I guess it makes my blood boil. The sink annoys me.
You're just so mad at them for wasting this much blood. So, you know what this suggests to me? Those 5 choices...
There are different armors?
Yeah, the elemental armors. That's what I'm suggesting. So we got a fever somewhere in the 102 to 104 degree range. Let's go fight some stuff.
I do like hurting things that are in our way.
How about this bartender?
How did you get in? You are no vampire.
Oh, no, I am. I'm just new. My fangs haven't grown in yet.
Well, since you got past Otto, I suppose that's good enough for me.
Well, there's a couple viable choices here.
Well, I definitely think we should ask for information.
Yeah. But do we want to do that now, or do we want to do that after something else?
Let's get the special first, I guess.
I'll have the special.
He nods and mixes you a cocktail that appears made of equal parts blood and nothing.
Blood Omen. Ooh, what the hell?
Imagine one of those fun cocktails with dry ice in it, except instead of rum, it's made of blood, and instead of carbon dioxide fog bubbling out of it, it's black nothingness. It'll definitely get you wrecked, though maybe not in the sense you were hoping. Does boost your maximum HP by 7 and spooky armor by 7, so that's pretty good.
Ooh. Do my max HP and spooky armor even need it?
Dude, the only armor we really need anything in is hot armor at this point, and that's still...
I'd go for physical armor first.
Sort of.
If I could get something. Oh, it looks like we get the opportunity in all of these.
Alright.
What do we want next?
You serve... wine?
Sorry.
And like a proper snobbish vampire, he rolls his eyes and makes disgusted noise.
Should we get another special?
We can. Oh. Only one per customer.
Aww.
It would not be special otherwise.
I won't have the special.
Okay.
I require information.
Yes.
I'm looking for Baron Demuska. We have matters to discuss.
The Baron is a very important man and should not be pestered by a neophyte. But it is not like I could stop you. He is sitting right over there. He is the one with the vintage color.
Well, thank you.
This elaborately colored vampire sips languidly from his glass, projecting an air of smug nobility. So he's either French or Italian.
Baron Eric Timoska, I presume.
Well, aren't you the presumptuous one? Indeed, I am Baron Temuska. And you are?
You tell me how to play this.
Oh, man. This is a tough one.
Isn't it weird having no other votes to fall back on?
Not just that, it's... Each one is interesting in its own little way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you've got good old non-pretentiousness, trying to be pretentious, and overselling the pretentiousness. Oh. These are incredible choices. You know what? Fuck it. He's an elite snob, and I don't like that. Let's be unpretentious.
So, just play it straight, number one.
Playing straight number one. Fuck this guy's snobbishness.
I'm Alpha Star Dix.
It's a pleasure to meet me. What is your business? Too many vampires here to attack him. You gotta be subtle.
Excuse me for a moment. Oh, now we have the opportunity. Here we go.
Oh, get a firm grip on the window, take a deep breath, grit your teeth, and heave. The sash tears free of its various locks and pieces and slams upward, allowing the room filled with brilliant white sunlight. Let's just ignore the fact that it's been gloomy and overcast all week. Fuck the weather. All the vampires inside the bar, Baron Auric Temuska included, scream and burst into flames, quickly disintegrating into little piles of gray ash.
Hell yeah.
Ah, so much nicer here. Wait, is it just a basement?
Wow, that is a nice visual effect for what little this is.
Yeah, true. Hey, the Baron's golden fang lies on the table in a pile of ash.
We got it. Aww. There's nobody to save you.
Nope.
There's no one here.
I'm still refusing.
There's no one in chat either.
Give me a second. I've got this. Hold on. I'm using one of my options, Regis.
Which would that be? Oh, are you pulling Mongo?
Phone a friend. Oh, hell yeah.
Alright, Mongo. Go on.
He's gotta get down here first. You come. You read this line.
Thanks for the memories, Baron.
Now get out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mongus Amogus.
Who shall now go back to going to use your favorite room before the show.
What did I walk in on, people?
I didn't want to say the pun, and Blue is not here yet.
Fuck you.
Hey, you did it.
Thanks for the memories, Baron!
Also, don't forget to pay back for your sub.
I already did.
Good.
I did before you even got home.
What's that? Wake you up extra early tomorrow?
You can try.
Ooh. So what
Even
about...
you can't sleep through a people's elbow.
No, but I can be awake by the time you get there.
Fair enough.
Still counts.
So what about...
If I don't go to sleep.
2-1 vote, you lose.
So what about this Fang?
Had a lot of mob blood pass through the years, so its sentimental value down T is well a regular old gold value.
Enough.
Also, are you really surprised I forced him to come here just to do that?
No, not at all. And it would appear we don't even get to take any drinks with us. Or play the piano. Or anything else.
Well, that's just rude.
Man, what a letdown. This sucks.
Really? You hear someone clapping, and turn to see a man in an expensive suit leaning against a nearby lamppost, flanked by two burly goons. Even if you didn't recognize him from your bedroom 3 days ago? Out of context. Oh boy.
Giggity.
You'd know him as soon as he opened his mouth.
Giggity.
Marvelous outcome, Alpha. Truly marvelous. You accomplishized the task at hand with finesse and aplomb in equal measurement.
I done.
You hand Don Toblerone the Baron's gold fang, and he examines it briefly before tucking away in his pocket. He snaps his fingers, and two goons pat their pockets, becoming more and more flustered, until finally one of them finds what he's looking for and hands it to Don Toblerone with a relieved sigh. Don looks at them askance, then rolls his eyes and hands you the object. A small black velvet ring box, which proves to contain a gold signet ring. The crest on it appears to be the silhouette of a penguin.
A mob capo signet.
A solid gold signet ring with a silhouette of a penguin. A friendly mob guy will aid you in combat.
What's this?
This, my newly promotion-aided comrade, is the seal of our boss. This ring identificates you as a Cup regime within the organizations, with all the privileges therein to which you are hereby entitled.
Wow. Like what?
The details of your specific role, salary, and etc. are still to be determined. You will be contactivated in a week or so with further information. In the meantime, howsoever, wearing this ring will guarantee you the aid of one of our operatives whenever you find yourself embroiled in an altercation, whether melee or gunwise.
Well, I don't know what to say.
Welcome to the family, Alpha Statics. It'll be an honor and privilege to both be working with you in the future.
Well, thank you, Don.
Don Toblerone and the two goons sing a spirited verse of "For he's a jolly good fellow," then tip their hats and saunter away.
For he is a jolly good fellow. That totally makes me high.
You make us something, all right.
Not that there's anything else to do in here, but I'm guessing that bloody fountain, it might be a daily thing. Alright, well, to buy just a twinge more time. Oh, wow. The Eldritch is getting realer.
The Eldritch has watched too much hentai.
Okay. Don't really have use for this. Or these.
Not true.
Or this.
If you can get meat for it, you have a use for it.
I can cheat my meat. Besides, I've got over 50k. What do I need to do any of that for? Now then. There's one place we haven't been, and it is time to go there. The Mulross house for the meteorite.
As you head to the backyard, you hear a voice from behind you. Stop! This area is off limits to civilians. Notice a repossession from a bank. It's apparently already taken the mailbox. There's one funky looking telescope. Hey, it's a stack of something. Noodle. It's the proverbial noodle in a haystack.
Yeah, it is.
Why are you looking at it so weird? It's a well without a rope. A word man. Astronomer, perhaps? Stands behind a weird telescope. We'll go with telescope.
Yeah.
Yes, Terry here, civilian, if you care for your safety. Before you lies a horror house.
What do I ask?
Number 2.
You're before me. Are you saying you are a horror house?
So, you shouldn't need a surveyor's training to see that I'm neither a horror nor a house. Well, we don't know that. You could be a horror.
What next?
What's a horror house?
What's a whorehouse?
Ah, surveyor's term, forgive me. A horror house is like a haunted house, only real.
What number?
Haunted houses are real.
Haunted houses are real.
In all my life, I've never surveyed one.
You'll just have to trust me on this one. What exactly makes this a horror house?
That house there belongs to a farming family, the Mulross clan. I should say belonged because they vanished, and I also should have said doesn't belong because that house belongs to the bank. I speak of Jessup and Paddington National, who have commissioned me to assess the value of the house for its resale at auction.
1 or 2.
You?
Do you know Oskaloosa Barnhill?
No, I don't believe I surveyed her.
Wait. Well, what's the...
Oh, sir.
What's the giggity with this house?
I'd say the problem with this house began when a meteor from outer space smashed through the roof.
What number?
1.
I can see how that might be an issue, sure.
Three months later, the Mulross clan fled by night, and I presume by car. They ran off with no regard for their mortgage. Can you imagine? So heartless to care so little for the bank's bottom line like that.
Uh-huh.
I was thus sent to assess the value of the Mulross property for the bank, only I'm spooked.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, for fuck's sake. 3.
What kind of name is Mulross?
I think it's foreign.
What country?
I don't know, I haven't surveyed abroad.
What's stopping you from surveying the house?
Listen, I had to survey a seminary to avoid the horrors of war. And here they are, right on my doorstep, which is that literal doorstep. I've surveyed every state of this great land, and I've never seen things so frightening and mixed up as the apparatus in that house. I can make no sense of it.
Number?
1.
What abnormalities?
Just, you know, things. Mixed up things.
Can you be more specific?
No, I don't know how to describe it.
Listen, why don't I take a look?
I don't think you have the eyes of a surveyor.
One or two.
Dark humor. Calling him out for being a bitch.
Tough choice, I know.
Let's insult him. For one.
No, but on the other hand, I'm not too scared to go into a house.
I guess it wouldn't do any harm to me. Here's what I'll do. I'll give you the house key, and if somehow you can fix whatever's going on enough for me to carry out my work, you can have 10% of whatever my valuation happens to be. Yeah?
How much are we talking about?
What do you mean?
How much is a house worth?
Why don't you tell me how much you think a house is worth, and we'll go from there.
You know what I really want to say right now.
Oh yeah, you want to go for the full fucking million.
You're damn right I do. And that's exactly what I'm doing. 1 million meat.
1 million? That's ridiculous. Don't you ever pay $1 million anything for a house. Now, if I'm right, this house is worth 5,000 meat, which would be a fee of 500 for you. What do you say?
Sure, I'll take a look at the house.
Grand stuff. Good luck, and for your own safety, don't look too closely at anything. You're not a trained surveyor.
The Mulross place. Key.
Now, I want to know what he thinks happened to the Mulross family.
What do you think happened to the Mulross family?
That's not for me to survey, but between you and me and this Steelite, something strange must have transpired. This was a highly profitable farm.
How did the Mulross family vanish?
I can't say. I wasn't there to survey it.
Well, bye. Sounds like a good time.
Adore me, my Theodolite? You can look, but please don't survey.
Well, here we go.
A cute little entryway. Adorable.
Ah! You did that with no hesitation.
Because I wasn't looking at it right. No damn fault. So unlock that door and toss the key back to the surveyor, hopefully hitting him in the face. He's a coward.
What the hell?
Did you drop acid before the game again?
Yeah, sorry.
We discussed this.
I know.
Where's my drink? There's my drink. A nice cold beverage. Excellent. A bronze plaque on the table is inscribed, Mailross. The top drawer you find a large stack of orders from Mulross Produce, impaled on a spike, and a collection of handwritten letters inquiring if the house is for sale, also impaled on a spike.
Okay.
And in the bottom drawer, what shall our little roving eyes and hands detect but a note from Nabby Mulross to order more spikes for mail. You know what? I can appreciate that. Commit to the bit.
I see two things we could dive into. Which should we take?
Well, I mean, that small door, probably a good start point. Ooh. Rippy!
That seems to track well enough.
Yeah, really. We have quite a fine piece of furniture. The farm must have been doing well before its ruination by meteor and subsequent abandonment. Well, they did say it was profitable. So, yeah. Each of us is but a chess piece on a board, if you think about it.
Okay. Oh, that's fucking funny.
Those are good options, but strategically speaking, you're the fucking queen, bitch.
Queen.
The game nears its end, but is not over, and the fate of the queen is yet to be written.
I see. Can I get close enough to... Nope, I guess I can't. Now, does this take me back?
If that's an ear of corn, the full corn man must be enormous.
Giggity.
I Giggity? I want to know. An odd location and even odder rotation for a refrigerator. Says you. It's a gallon jug of bitters. You know, bitters don't really need to be kept cold, so it's a lucky thing this refrigerator is not working. You heart this because it is bitters?
If you say so.
I don't understand. That's the only light that still works in that room. I guess the mole russes took off with all their other light bulbs? As one does?
Say, do you notice something interesting here? Is it my imagination, or do these portals get triggered only by light?
Yeah.
Can I do something with that up there light bulb? Or these windows? Let's go up this way. Oh.
You've been inside and lived to tell the tale. Is it safe in there? What have you surveyed?
That house is
You told me
Swiss.
not to survey.
That house is Swiss cheese with wormholes.
I don't think you're 100% correct on your observation. To my eye, those holes couldn't have been made by a worm.
Oh.
This wormhole swallows all the light in the room.
Let's break it.
That didn't work.
I think I just need to time it better.
You gotta do it when it's warping down, I think. No, when the light bulb itself warps down. I don't know, that was my best guess.
But there's one more portal I can take in this room. Alright, do I have to go upward to avoid it? There we go. Good.
If it's the bank's house, then the bank can do the dishes.
You're damn right.
Yeah. Curiously colossal cabbages, grotesquely giant garlic, and an enormous egg. In fairness, that just seems like almost the right amount of garlic.
Fence.
Last fence
Alright.
you'll ever need to paint. You've got ideas that'll flip this whole fence painting racket on its head. From now on, other people paint fences, and they pay you to do it.
Well, there's
You're a fence capitalist. Start at the bottom, painting fences for free to lift a curse. Now you're here, having ideas on how to make money from getting other people to paint fences.
So by establishing a pyramid scheme, we get a 50% meat drop bonus.
Huh. Well, this is nice and clean for the pig to enjoy. That pig looks like he's seen some shit. These wormholes have made a real dog's dinner of the dog's dinner. That wormhole is way too high to reach. Start jumping. A pot that a pig's in.
Come here, piggy.
Right.
Oh.
Oh. Looking at the back of the house, the fourth wall, you might say, you can see that it's broken. You can see signs where a big gash has been covered over with new siding. Empty. Perhaps the dog has been sent to live at a bank upstate.
No, I went through this. I went through the sink, right?
I believe so, yes.
Oh. There was something, and I lost it. Oh.
Your sanity?
Well, that too.
Telegraph machine is upside down. It could be an Australian model.
A new telegram.
I'm on. Do not abandon house. Stop. Stay on the property ladder. Stop. This direct order from your papa. Stop. AKA the main Mulross.
Let's see.
But it might be convenient to have a shortcut to the kitchen. Taking it has ruined your appetite.
That sounded interesting, didn't it?
It did. Almost like a light bulb broke. Oh. Well. No, while you're not supposed to cry over spilled milk, spilled chowder is another thing entirely, and goddamn yes, you are right. Well, there's a name soon on the knapsack. Little Onus Mulross. Inside is a straw doll balloon to enormous proportions. Alright, it's too large to get out from there.
You suck. Okay, so we have a way past the first half of the main room.
Where did you go, Mulross family? Where the fuck did you go? Despite the disarray, this really is a magnificent foyer, designed, if you're not mistaken, in the style of architect David S. Foyer. A used sheet of memo paper is tucked under the telephone. Someone has written the name and telephone number of the local dog pound, but someone else has crossed that part out and put Dad Pound. Giggity?
Oh my. While we mull this over, I need to piss some additional water out of me. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Much better. Bloobity bloobity. What do we do?
I still think Dad Pound.
Let's go.
They took their dad there. No, it's probably not a real place, right?
It is. Call it.
The receiver falls apart in your hand, and with it, your hopes of speaking to a Dad Pound. This probably isn't good for the value of the house.
Probably not. Too bad. Alright, up we go.
A ladder. Just out of reach. They say a man's reach should exceed his grasp, but that's not helpful advice when it comes to ladders. Damn, ladder's just too high up. Has to be double jumped, but no. No, it's never been done. It can't be done.
We're gonna do it, aren't we?
Oh, fuck yeah. Terrific! The vibrations caused by your double landing have loosened the ladder from its restraints.
Loosened at how much? Whatever, up we go.
That's a lot of plates. Look, they left in such a hurry they forgot their large collection of attic plates. And those are important. The old newspapers tell the story of the Mulross family.
And what story is that?
3 months ago, a meteorite struck this farmhouse at which resided Ammon and Nabby Mulross, their sons Gardner and Little Honus, and the family dog Clifford. Mulross's business greatly prospered immediately following this episode.
Clifford.
A note is pinned directly above the crate, bringing it to the attention of anyone using the crate. Gardner, after your chores today, lock the bathroom door and melt down the key in the kitchen. It is unconscionable to me that any man but a Mulross should call this glorious house his home. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Well, I'll be damned. Look at this.
That baseball glove? It's been falling for 30 minutes. This must be the meteorite, and the source of all this wormhole trouble, but best not get too close. You don't have time to get caught in an infinite loop of falling between two wormholes.
Go.
The sheer suction generated by this perpetual wormhole loop would rip your hand off in a second.
No, it wouldn't.
It wouldn't?
Me strong.
You gain, in fact, hand injury. You were right. Your hand was not literally ripped off, just maimed. Consider it a moral victory, even though you still don't have the meteorite.
Throw rocks.
And that has a rock in there, too. Oh, fuck, not this again. All the desk drawers disappeared along with the Mulrosses. All the drawers but one.
Uh-oh.
You find some spare meat and what appears to be an unfinished letter to a men's magazine.
Uh-oh.
Dear editors, I write to inquire what advice you possess on maintaining a healthy marriage when the dog is too big. Our dog is becoming larger by the day, which may require us to relinquish the marital bedroom so that the hound might have a home appropriate to his size. My wife considers this suggestion very strange and very
It ends there. Oh. The Mulrosses have a day stand. A day stand has all the strengths of a nightstand and none of its weaknesses.
Oh, fuck. How do we defeat it, then?
Loose change and business cards. What I got out of that. Nothing important. Oh, hello.
Relatively speaking, it's a beautiful day outside. Shutters, shutters. And the music box plays a plaintive tune.
Mine.
You grab the music box and suddenly it stops playing. Spooky. A rope prevents access. The armoire's covetable drawers. Hey, you gotta length the rope! Now, what contraband could a farm boy have been hiding in the most secret places of an armoire?
What about the rope?
That was once ubiquitous, but the basic rope fell out of fashion this century in favor of more modern tools like zips and electrocardiograms.
And do we really want to answer this question? Yes, we do.
Ah, the farm boy to whom the armoire belongs has used the top floor to stash his most shameful possessions. Magazines on urban planning. Gasp! Magazines make fascinating reading. You'll never plan a city the same way again.
Well, I know a place we can use that rope when the time comes. Does that go? Yeah, it does. Alright.
Hey, the door is locked. Do you want to look for the key in the door?
Yes.
He is not in the door, but at least now you know that for certain. The investigation continues. The dragnet is tightening. That's quite the unusual bed frame arrangement.
Oi. Nowhere to actually go but back. Now that note above the crate said something about the kitchen. Well, since we're out here...
Working well, rope and all. Ow. Let's lay back up if you're really done with being in a small well.
I have a better idea.
The Mulrossin was scared of something outside or curtains were just too expensive.
Glad we kept that crowbar.
This must be the main interior damage from the meteor strike. Yikes!
Oi. And I know what we can do with those boards. I know where I'm gonna shove them.
Hello?
Hi.
Did I miss anything relevant?
Not grandly. This is our first
We
main location.
assassinated a room full of vampires.
And the payoff...
Now we're in a swirly funhouse?
Yep. The vampire payoff
Sort
was
of.
very disappointing. Fortunately, it wasn't main plot anyway.
We're surveying a horror house, which is not a haunted house because it's real.
I see.
Now, why can't I take those boards and put them on this window?
It doesn't have real doors, it has swirlies?
Well, it has the doors, but the swirlies...
It has wormholes.
The swirlies are the doors, and the doors are the swirlies.
Alrighty then.
Oh wait, you know what? There is something I can do.
Go up and down the stairs 20 times?
That too. But actually, we need to fall down a well.
Was that a doghouse?
Yep.
Yes.
And it's empty. It apparently used to hold a dog named Clifford.
Who's
he
getting
big and
bigger and
red?
bigger.
I'm guessing we're going
How
that
to be
way.
determined. Size increasing. It's a strange choice to put this bathroom on the ground floor. Wouldn't it be next to the primary bedroom?
What do you guys think?
It could be strange. This house has been a little odd.
I kind of like it.
You know what? So do I.
Wait, are we only 2 voters? Why did I think someone else was joining today?
Probably because Mongo was talking. There's literally nothing fucking in here.
It's not a real bathroom. Maybe there's a wormhole, and when you, like, piss into the wormhole, it just disappears.
Have all the wormholes disappeared?
The desk seems to have collapsed under the weight of a puddle. It was ice beforehand.
I'm not entirely sure what I did to make all the portals disappear.
It went into the bathroom.
I guess so.
The bathroom triggered them to close. Strange. I forgot something upstairs. I'll be right back.
Okay.
In fairness, the modest kitchen is a little overtaxed with those way outsized ingredients. There's a little money stuck to the bottom of the pots.
Mine.
See, my question is, only 7 meat at this point? What does that do to us?
Makes our meat 7 ounces heavier, I guess.
So I wonder, what would it have been if we didn't have meat drop boosts out the ass?
Not sure. I need to find a way back to... back to the room with the meteor. Oh. You got a key in that pot?
Casting your flashlight around the contours of the stuck pig, you spy something shiny in the obscure depths of the cast iron pot. Maybe that's the key? Now, how do you get the pig out of the pot?
Well, while we're waiting, what's your vote?
I want to bribe the pig, because pigs probably hadn't seen enough shit.
Yeah, I would suspect so. I'm kind of hoping Blue comes back and what she forgot was a bottle of wine.
No, what I forgot was my my clear nail polish.
Aw. But incidentally...
I mean, fair.
I'm painting my nails with unicorn blood.
Aw. But incidentally, do you have wine?
I mean, I do, but right now I need to concentrate on painting my nails.
Gotcha. Priorities, priorities.
And then maybe wine.
Do you by chance have a vote for us, or are you,
What's the question? Key?
Yeah, how do we get the pig out of this pot?
Bribe the pig? Or throw the pig out is the options? I like bribe the pig.
What's it gonna take for a pig to leave his pot?
Exactly 69 meat.
Oh, do we think this is a case where, like, it's gotta be the exact number or we're fucked?
Maybe. But I'm willing to take a couple pot shots anyway.
Okay, let's try 69.
Huh.
The pig grunts once, apparently in satisfaction, giggity, and rescues the key from the bottom of the pot with his curly little tail. The transaction complete, the pig shifts onto his forelegs and scuttles into the cornfields with the iron pot still stuck on his rear end like a hermit crab.
That'll do.
That'll do, pig. That'll do. Burn key, spared by total annihilations by the grace of a pig in a pot.
Alright.
When
And-
did this place supposedly burn?
I don't think we have a date on that, actually.
But, like, can we guesstimate recently to a long time ago?
Well,
I don't have enough evidence to say from anything we've seen. All we know is this place used to be a thriving farm, and then they abandoned ship and it wasn't. Okay, so we made it here.
and to take us helpfully free of outer space nonsense.
Alright.
The boat is so broken that it's been disconnected from the plumbing. This is so far away from where a couch should be. Brand new bathtub. No mole Ross ever got the chance to use it.
Let's use it.
That is such a thing that only men would say. Fancy ladies' rooms always have couches.
I just read what the writers prompt me to.
I'm
I just
happy.
want you guys to know. Fancy ladies' rooms almost always have couches.
That makes me happy.
I've seen a
at
fancy
least.
men's room with a couch. And 2 armchairs. Doesn't surprise me.
I'd love to
Not
see.
so fast.
I'd like to see one of these couches myself in its natural habitat.
It's very soft.
The next time I'm in like a fancy ladies' room, if I'm completely alone, I will take a random picture of a couch. Usually it's like casinos or like wedding venues.
No, you
Yeah,
you don't
that's where I saw the... Now listen, not so fast. New bathtubs are like store-bought clothes. They should be washed before they're used.
What? Why would you wash a bathtub?
I don't know.
No, you don't understand, though. I want to actually be sitting in the couch in the ladies' room, like, without any special circumstances going on.
There are
Well,
two
see,
ways to be able to do that.
Yeah.
And, like, not get immediately kicked out and or lynched. One, you must be with a crying woman. Because the rules of the couch of the ladies' room is that you can follow the crying woman in to comfort her.
Option B.
He dressed like a janitor and looked tired.
Yeah.
I did not expect to like both options.
They're
All
both
right.
good options.
Well,
I'm very practical, man.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna wash the tub.
But what? An even larger bathtub that you'd have to get delivered new and itself unwashed? It's impossible. An even larger series of bathtubs.
Oh, really?
Really. It's called Bath's Paradox.
Who?
Roland Baths, the philosopher? He's only 13, but already has some interesting idea about baths and bathtubs.
Let's digress and just use the bathtub.
the paradox?
Use the goddamn bathtub.
You motherfucker.
Did you break the bathtub? That was decidedly a shattering noise, but there are no pieces.
Yeah. Bath's paradox, huh? Okay. Alright, let's go this way. Another small hallway. Apparently the place is fairly normally navigable now. Let's hit this middle door.
Still want to know why they all disappeared.
Still figuring that one out.
Yeah, we don't know either.
Remind me to send you a picture of my unicorn's blood nails.
Okay.
Sure.
Soil science. Oh, look at that.
But that's the thing that was needed, right?
Yes, it was. Now it's time to get our
It's at rest, finally.
it's time to get our rocks off.
Oh, giggity.
I think it's the other way.
You gingerly pick up the piece of space debris and keep it carefully in the darkest part of your inventory.
What'd I say?
I think that's putting rocks on, not getting your rocks off.
Well, when we get back to the shop, we'll be getting our rocks off.
Fair enough. I'm just saying you're a little ahead of yourself. Don't want to be early.
Point taken, yes.
No, this little chunk of space rock brims with paranormal potential. It opens
works.
a wormhole above an enemy and under an anvil somewhere, dealing twice your muscle and physical damage.
Amazing. So it works as an offhand item, too.
Wait, don't we have to hand this over to someone?
Yep. And we will.
But what happens if you use it? That's not one of the ones that disappears.
No, I mean, it's just an offhand item, so we have to equip it as we would the Uncursed Pocket Watch, and it uses up an AP in battle to use it.
Huh, turns out the supply closet has been almost completely stripped of supplies.
Almost completely?
Yeah, still a styptic pencil and some rhino bomb.
What?
It's still empty.
What still? I just made it empty. I don't... Alright, you know what? Let's deal with the surveyor and get out of here.
Hello again. I hope you surveyed and are here to accept my offer.
Vote 2 or 4. So we've gone through 1 and 3 already, and they weren't that great.
I like 2.
Yeah. Two.
You know, it's not really horrible in there, just a little disorganized.
But this organization has born some of the world's greatest horrors. Werewolves, for instance.
Werewolves?
Exactly. Werewolves. If we were organized, we would know where the wolves were and have no reason to fear them. Don't you see my point?
Do we?
No.
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 That is the wrong kind of wear.
Well, I've done all I can do.
Yeah, I found I found your problem.
In seminary, we don't believe in problems, only opportunities, but go on.
Vote.
I feel like I've heard you say problem before.
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard you say problem before.
You must have misheard. I suggest a survey of your ears.
Giggity?
I don't wanna.
I have the meteorite. The wormholes are gone.
Joyous news! Now the real work can begin. You can spare the time. I'm back in a mere moment my evaluation.
Do we get presumptuous?
I mean, it is a bad layout.
Yeah.
I can already tell you that the layout of the house is pretty bad.
Really, do you think so? Let me be the judge of that. I think I know a little something about surveying.
By all means, good sir.
Earth? The sounds of surveying fill the air.
And then...
Hey.
My goodness, I was right about this being a horror house, but not in the way I first thought. A kitchen on the upper floor with a dining room downstairs, sandwiched between a bathroom and a bedroom. The living room adjacent to the primary bedroom and both connected by only a narrow hallway that requires you to pass through a bathroom. Sir, this aesthetic is of the most extreme disorder. This house is rotten at its core. I should have valued it at 2,000 meat, but the telephone is inoperable, so let's knock that down to 1990. That means 199 meat for you, as per our deal.
1, 2, or 3.
Now, 1. That's actually kind of better with the wormholes. At least it's entertaining.
Wait, he's selling us the house?
No,
we
he's evaluating the house and appraising it and giving us 10% of what he evaluates it as. Which is really shitty because he originally valued it at 5,000 each.
The whole thing started because he's a pussy and didn't want to go in the house with the wormholes.
I see. Yeah, I vote for 1.
You know, the layout is actually better with the wormholes.
How so?
All the bathrooms are upstairs, as you'd expect.
No, you're right. Remember that from my initial inspection? Look, with a sensible layout, the house could easily go for 5,000 meat. I think buyers will put up with the nauseating wormholes in the thick reality, but not having to walk through a bathroom to their dining room.
What do we do?
Sell that house for 5,500 meat.
Yeah, why not? Try and bargain them up.
That house could sell for 5,500, mate.
Let's say 5,700.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. Of course, I need the meteorite to restore the house to order.
1 or 2.
Hey, subject, I didn't break the telephone.
I mean, we did, but yeah, sure, let's say 1.
I didn't break the telephone.
That's funny. I thought the telephone was inoperable. How would you know it was broken?
Those are basically the same thing.
Bad enough.
Well, we're on a mission to deliver the meteorite. I don't think we should break it. What do you guys think?
I agree. Considering it creates wormholes, I feel like breaking it would go poorly anyway.
Oskaloosa needs the meteorite. We'll go with your first offer.
You gain 200 meat. That might be the most money any of us see out of this house. I think the bank will flip it into a quarry. But it's been a pleasure to visit with you. Help us survey you in the future.
I'll survey you later.
You disgust me sometimes.
I disgust me every time. Anyway, we found the last fence, too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool.
And it only gave us a 50% meat drop boost.
I want to know how these mount.
Straight up.
No. So I mean, like, when you add percentages, like, is it 50 plus 30, now you have 70%? Or is it, like, you get 30%, then you get 50% of that?
No, it's straight up. So you see this 1530 we got off the book?
Mm-hmm.
That 50, mathematically speaking, just gets tacked onto that. So that and that is 1580.
I see.
Yeah, the way they did this was just straight up addition.
It's not how percentages work.
No, it isn't. But this is how they chose to do it, and quite frankly, I'm not happy about it, but, you know, I think I can carry myself through the rest of the game off this measly wallet I have here.
I don't know, man. How many barrels could you buy with that?
5.
Yeah.
Do we really think that's enough barrels?
No.
Is it ever enough barrels? Don't mind me.
And then your fashion sense.
Bulldozers arrive.
Yeah, but I'll almost never use it. And I can't sell it again, so... Ah, well, whatever. Alright, so we have us the meteorite. We have exhausted every location. Time to go back to the feed store and hand off this last thing. And all stuff we've seen before. How about it, Blue?
Alright, I was fixing my last unicorn blood nail.
Oh.
But, I can read. Been by the Mole Ross place yet? I don't need the whole meteorite, by the way. I'm no space hog. Just asking for a little piece.
I got the meteorite.
She whistles.
Humbling, ain't it, to hold the soil of heaven in your hand? Now, you heard me say I wasn't a space hog, and I stick by that. A little piece is all I need.
What'd she do, Sat?
Osmosis stares off a chunk of meteor with her teeth and hands it back to you.
One.
Yeah. One.
Can you teach me how to do that?
She spits out a tooth.
Never mind.
And you got her puzzle box.
Solved that, by the way. I reckon now there's not a jail on Earth that can hold me. Do yourself a favor and figure out how it works. My way of saying thanks.
This is a complicated task performed as a reward for performing a complicated task for her.
Another offhand item. I guess you're welcome.
If it ain't my fellow pilgrim of the stars. Hey there.
Alright, now, since we have most of the fucking meteorite back, more pate. Here, have your meteorite. Or fucking don't, whatever. So, the back room of the feed shop.
You enter the darkened back room. A man is standing behind a desk poring over a messy array of books and maps. He looks up and glares at you as you enter. Who the devil are you?
Hi. I'm Alpha Stardix.
Okay. But the implied second half of that question was, what the hell are you doing in my office?
I don't actually know, but the people outside let me in.
Oh, if they vetted you, you must be okay. Name's Jasper. Signing on to help with our mission?
What mission is that?
Blowing up Hellstrom's oil refinery, that's what.
Oh, wow.
A bench covered with dangerous-looking hardware. It seems Jasper isn't screwing around.
Do you guys notice something?
No.
Poster looks out of place, but I also couldn't see it. Hey, it's an art poster!
How did they get away with this?
It's really hard to trademark stuff like that unless you use the actual logo, so the letters don't necessarily mean anything.
Hey, Jasper, what does AARP stand for?
Association of Anarchists, Rebels, and Pirates.
I'd be way more willing to join.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, neat.
Sounds fun. It's a map of Grey County with a bunch of different locations marked in various ways. He's got quite a selection of subversive literature here. With the titles until you find the appropriate sort of anarchy for your abilities. You figure he'd want you to steal it.
So what is
Anarchy
this?
through spirituality. The book was written by an eco-terrorist as she drifted into a middle-aged flower child phase.
Oh. So let's see about this new ability.
Read the book ignoring the dated cultural references and learn some newfangled hippie meditation techniques. Gather cheese chi. There's an appendix in the back that contains additional mantras if you've got the patience to memorize them. If you do, gather cheese chi will increase your mysticality by 3.
Become 1.
You add hundreds of mantras to what you ironically refer to as your arsenal of peace. Unfortunately, the last mantra you memorized apparently took up the mind space you're using to keep track of the book and you misplaced it.
Om Mani Padme Hum. Seems pretty powerful. And our mysticality is currently our best stat, too. Not bad. Kitty!
This must be Jasper's cat.
What's your cat's name?
Abby.
Why'd you name her twice?
Because I don't let society tell me what to do.
Gotcha.
Abby looks at you with distrust in her cute little eyes. So she's a cat.
She's a good girl.
Jasper is poring over his mission plans.
What's our mission status, Jasper?
Iola says she's ready to deal with the guard out front. Gwendolyn's all set to spring the gate. Xenia's armed and dangerous. Well, only a little more dangerous than usual, I guess. Oscalusa's confident she can get us into the inner sanctum. Rover's got Big Betty ready to blow.
Giggity.
Rena says the getaway car is good to go. I guess we're as ready as we're ever gonna be.
So that's the 6 people we helped out around this county. Let's do this.
Alright then. Here goes nothing.
I think you mean, here goes everything.
You kids and your enthusiasm. Don't get so fired up you burn yourself out.
Whatever, old man. Let's go.
Jasper is keeping an eye on the road.
What's our next move, Jasper?
Do you mean our first move?
Yeah.
You deal with that guard at the front gate.
How?
Iola can handle him. Just head toward him and be ready to back her up if anything goes wrong.
Okay, got it.
Rena is standing next to her souped-up limo, beaming with pride. Rover sits waiting for his time to shine. I was leaning against the trunk of the limo, looking cool and sultry. In a sense, those words are opposites, but you probably get what I mean.
No, I don't get what you mean. Would you mind elaborating?
Xenia is ready for action. And Gwendolyn is doing some last-minute fiddling with his little machine. Oscalusa is dutifully propping up this floodlight. The guard patrolling in front of the fortified refinery.
Alright, Iola. Iola sachets up to the
guard,
holding a glass
holding
of milk.
a glass of milk.
Who's reading what?
Iola's a woman, and the guard appears to be either a goateed woman or a man.
Okay, because you both were reading at once, so I just wanted to make sure.
That's why I'm narrating, because you've both got character reads.
I see. Okay. Well, hello, handsome. Couldn't help but notice all the hard work you're doing, keeping this place safe from intruders.
Well, that's my job, yeah. Yes, ma'am.
And you're doing such a good job, too, darling. I was just saying to myself, there's a handsome young man who must be so thirsty after all that walking. I simply must bring him a little pick-me-up.
Oh, that's very kind of you. I could use a glass of milk. Well, the guard drinks milk and instantly passes out. Iola shoots you a wink as she strolls back to the car.
Go get him, Tiger.
Nice work, Iola. You shot. Alright, everybody's changing positions.
Next phase. Oscalusa has switched floodlights. Now he's only guarding the ground. Rover is still waiting for his big moment. Xenia is ready for action.
Oh boy, with her brass knuckles.
Just because you can leave in the middle of heist doesn't mean you should.
I don't really have a good reason.
Jasper's keeping an eye on the road in the other direction now.
What's the next step?
Oh, we gotta get that gate open. Adrenaline's on it, but maybe you should go see if he needs an extra pair of hands.
Roger, roger.
Jasper.
Oh, yeah. Jasper, Jasper.
Adrenaline is messing with the gate controls. Wendell has removed the panel from the front of the control box, revealing a mass of gears and cogs packed with grease. Give me a hand with this, would you?
Is it gonna have all the fingers on it afterwards?
Yeah, no worries, kid. This little gizmo I've been tinkering with is gonna do all the heavy lifting. Just need you to hold the panel open for me.
Vote.
I mean, I feel like in this case you should follow directions and hold the panel open.
Yeah, let's not interrupt the heist plan.
Alright.
Wendell slots his little gadget into the control box, giggity, and casually flips a switch on the back, also giggity. It makes a little whirring sound, which becomes a loud whirring sound that engages the control gears and the gate slides open.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
And he looks extremely satisfied.
Giggity. Alright, in we go. There they go. What have we got up here?
Perverse. Vulgar. Crude. Unrefined. Not like you at all. Refined. Classy. Still definitely not like you.
That's me.
No, definitely ain't me.
Sure ain't me.
Oh, we know. That's why the first couple barrels were all about you. There's only more. Oh, thanks that way. Don't worry about it. Rover's moment's approaching. Jasper's studying that bunker door.
What's next?
Jasper gives you a quizzical look, as though he's afraid he accidentally included a child in this heist. We unlock this door and go into the bunker.
Right, right. Where's the key?
It's in that trailer we just passed. Go help Oskaloosa look for it.
Oi.
But otherwise, unremarkable office desk. Very practical. For memos and so forth, you gather this is Baron Hellstrom's personal desk. Pretty much all that's in it is business-related papers. Except for a weird leather pouch.
Mine.
Grab the pouch and close the drawers. Another pouch with a weird spiky glyph stamped into the flap. You found it in a desk at the Helco refinery.
What's in there?
This pouch contains a stick of pink chalk, a black candle that smells like french fries, some old dried oregano, that's a guess, and a crumpled receipt. The receipt is from the SIT library for overdue book fines and lists the book's call number. 130-4315239.
I'm gonna make a note to visit there after we're done here. Right.
Yeah, because I'm not going to remember that. This is a pretty big safe. Keys in there must be real important. Hey, the locker's not locked.
Mine.
Unsecured pants? Don't mind if you do. These pants are designed to provide all the support you need when you're swinging a refining hammer.
I think I've got better muscle pants already, though.
You know, like, people always complain, kids learn weird things from video games. What I'm learning is to always keep all of my shoes in a safe place so they don't get stolen by weirdos. And also, apparently now, pants.
Yeah, really. Oskaloosa pulls out her meteor shard and carefully rotates it into just the right position to in space to create a small wormhole. I don't read for the ladies.
Oskaloosa.
Sorry. Okay, the other side of that wormhole should be inside the safe. I just need you to reach through and unlock it from the inside.
Is that safe? Can't you do that yourself?
I have to hold the shard in just the right position so the hole doesn't close and slice your arm off. So no, it isn't safe. But also no, I can't do it myself.
Fine.
Reach through and jiggle bits of the safe mechanism until you hear the latch click open, then pull your arm out of the hole with a relieved whew. The safe opens to reveal a single key inside, which makes the word keys on the outside a real exaggeration. Now that you've grabbed the key, just a lie.
So what about this key?
It's a complicated looking industrial key.
Nice. Got the key.
Right, that's my bit done. I'm heading back to the car. Good luck.
Bye. Here
The door's locked.
Here we go.
Grover's moment has finally arrived.
I feel like I should be concerned for this old man.
Yeah, really. But hey, this is all he ever wanted. Hey, the door's been welded shut. No.
What now, Jasper?
Just need to light the candle on Grover's little birthday cake and then blam! Merry Christmas, Oil Baron.
Okay, but I'm gonna need you to pick one metaphor and stick with it.
Nope.
And sorry, he led into this with...
I don't know, he had a weak spot in that bunker's interior wall.
Holy jeez, is that a bomb?
Hey, yep. Ain't she a beaut?
Uh-oh.
She don't have a match!
She's big as heck.
Oh, don't worry, it's a shape charge. Pretty much all the blast force is gonna go straight into that wall.
Pretty much.
Were you planning on standing right next to it? Can't recommend that in any case. Go ahead and light the fuse whenever you're ready.
Shit. Got a match?
Yep. My face and the face of a fella that didn't bring any matches with him.
That seems like kind of an oversight.
Jasper's always got some on account of his cigar habit.
Aha. Alright.
Grover gives you a thumbs up.
Shit. Got a light?
Jasper sighs and hands you a match.
Thanks, Jasper. Blammo.
Indeed. Grover sits and admires his handiwork. I'll head back to the car soon. What in the hell?
Well, that's interesting.
Going as far as you can see.
Are these all shapes we've pulled out of the various wormholes?
I think these are all shapes we fought.
I'm getting a really good feeling about getting to be that crazy president lady again soon.
Uh-huh.
Hey, it's that guy from your dream. He doesn't look like he wants to be interrupted.
Well, we'll get there in just a sec.
Dream?
Yeah, he's been in a couple of them.
I don't remember Mustache Man, only President Lady, and some random other people.
He was a lot earlier in the game.
Ah.
Jasper seems uncharacteristically nervous.
What should we do, Jasper?
I am forced to admit this as far as my plan goes. I think you might have to figure something out on your own here.
Alright. We'll interrupt him nevertheless.
Who in tarnation are you? You got about at the end of this sentence before I kill you deader than most people are aware as possible, bucko.
ERC Inspector, sir.
What? I ain't got one of those.
I mean the Energy Regulatory Commission.
I ain't got one of those neither, and if we did, I'd be in charge of it.
I'm referring to the actual federal government, sir, not whatever your inexplicable situation is.
Ah! Coolidge can go suck a rattlesnake.
Be that as it may, sir, I'm here to inspect your huge mad science contraption.
Get away from that console, varmint.
Let's go. You want to narrate for
You
this,
give
Blue?
the main console a thorough inspection while muttering a lot of made-up nonsense science words.
Okay. Well, sir, it seems like you got yourself a real problem here.
What in blazes are you talking about?
Someone's yanked a bunch of wires and cables out of this thing and also pushed a lot of buttons at random.
You what?
I cannot confirm nor deny that it was me.
The machine starts to vibrate intensely and smoke pours out of one of the vents.
This is clearly not up to code.
Why, you damn fool sidewinded! The Baron looks about to beat you to death in his cane, but a nearby exhaust fan explodes and the spinning fan blades slice on the top of his hat. He therefore chooses to turn and run away instead. Come on, gotta get out of here. This whole place is going up. The front panel of the machine blows off, and what looks like an old farmer's sickle flies out of it and clatters on the floor. You quickly pick it.
Whoa!
Hey, you got a cursed sickle. This sickle is so sharp that it dulls your senses just by comparison.
Jesus, look at this.
You have to uncurse it? Fuck!
Well, here's the thing though, this weapon would still only attack a single enemy. That sieve is just too damn good to pass up. Time to go.
That's true. Whatever that infernal machine used to do, it's no longer doing it correctly. Get the fuck out of there. Poor guy must have been forced to sleep in his sinister reality-threatening shadow facility. Forget I met a poor guy. Yeah, it's a cool little replica of an oil pump.
Mine.
This place in the process of exploding, you should probably be moving towards the exit instead of away from it.
In a minute, Hold your damned horses. I want to check stuff out. I don't think there's anything to be found here.
Asper's making sure the coast is clear for your getaway.
What should we do next, Jasper?
Are you dense? This place is blowing us out the bits. We should get in the car and leave right now!
Okay, okay. Fine.
I'll leave that one better than I could have ever expected. Just goes to show the old crew still has some life in it after all. Although clearly I got a hand to our new member, Alpha. I couldn't have done it without you, kids.
Aw, shucks. It was nothing.
Nonsense. You deserve one hell of a reward for what you've done today. Unfortunately, most of our money is tied up in savings bonds, so I have to settle for my cool shavings. These sunglasses are cool both because they are stylish and because they're associated with cool crimes.
Oi. Ooh. Thanks.
Now it's time for us to get back to our retirement. I got a shuffleboard game in 20 minutes.
The idea that he scheduled a game for after the intended explosion, though.
Consummate professional.
Absolutely. Well,
Iowa gives you a big hug and everyone leaves with a wave.
let's do it again sometime.
Retired, you fucking brat. It's Jasper's anarchy planning desk. Hey, recognizing a fellow anarchist, Abby purrs as you approach.
We got all the
Pet the
cats.
kitty.
And our third achievement of the night.
Did I miss the other two?
I believe so, yeah. I'll check my Steam and just, Actually, screw it. I'll check my Steam right now. Let's get a look-see. We completed all of the mob missions. We just got one for the heist, and we got one for cats.
Oh, I see. I missed mob mission.
It was the brick building on the boardwalk. Rather disappointing, actually. It's the first, 20 minutes if you want to see it there, but there was really nothing compared to this. And I would rather have the M stat right now, so I'm going to keep the boon. Happiness is a cat.
For everybody who isn't me.
So what's
Itchiness is a cat for me.
Dogs.
The kitties.
Dogs
All
like
the
to.
kitties.
Dogs like to lick me.
Yeah, it must taste good. Hey, you searched through Jasper's maps and notes. There are detailed diagrams of the refinery. Where you got those?
Oh no.
Wonder if the dog liking to lick you thing is a consequence of being like a mostly all seasons short person.
Possibly. Or the fact
Like,
that we're
of my friends, you two are the most likely to be wearing shorts in any weather that I can think of.
We're also both salty old men. Alright.
Where do you want to go?
Back to the city. Actually, no. To the SIT library. I want to know what that receipt's all about. Not you. Looking for a certain book.
Again?
This time I actually know which one. The call number is 133.431.52319.
Douglas pulls out a large ledger and flips through it. Ah, that's moved to special collections. I'm afraid I can't let you check it out, but if you promise to be careful with it, I can let you read it here.
Well, that'd be swell. Thanks.
Douglas leaves and returns with an old book bound in black leather. The title page says, Diabolus Ungulata, a directory of the hooved and horned masters of the realms below. As you flip through the book, it opens to a page that has been accidentally marked with a blob of black wax.
Go on.
The page is headed Duke Bobicus and has a drawing of the spiky symbol on that pouch you found. Apparently, Bobicus is a great and heavy lord of the Inferno, whose domains are violence and greed, and who is known for offering lopsided deals to fuelless humans who long for power. There's a description of a ritual to summon him, which involves standing in a circle drawn with chalk mixed with virgin blood, burning a beef tallow candle, and scattering cow's bane, and reciting a complex incantation which you dutifully copy down just in case. Also notes that regularly reciting the incantation backwards serves as a charm to prevent Bobicus from finding you if you're worried about that for some reason.
Neat.
That feels like it might be relevant.
Possibly. Or also a historical reference to the previous game. One or the other. But anyway. Hi, Jessica. I found the sickle. It was, well, there was some bad implications about this whole situation with the shadow monsters and the government. Not that there weren't already, but this is turning out to be a pretty big bite to chew.
That's disquieting. But it fits in with the readings we've been getting from the Detectotron.
What kind of readings?
Get some sleep, and I'll tell you about it in the morning. I want to look some stuff up first.
Get some sleep, she says. Here's a big old cliffhanger, she says. Not the two most compatible ideas. We're gonna uncurse the sickle.
You submit the wretched and writhing sickle to the machine. Handle first as is customary and polite. The curve of the blade cups your palm, licks at your skin. You shudder. The shadow cast by this thing is long, and in its yawning shade you feel the span of the universe. This one is different. This one is deep magic. There is something about this sickle. What was it used for, perhaps? With your eyes closed, you can almost see it. Long stalks of wheat drifting in the blue moon. Cornfolk in a burned circle dancing, stripped to the waist. Up! The sickle's up in the air. Oh, you're going to see it. You're going to see the mystery.
Yes?
Honk! It's still dangerous. But only people in its immediate vicinity, not the entirety of existence.
Right.
The machine snorts the curse up into its singular dome nostril. It's a good clean sickle now, ready for reaping. In the chair, you think you hear chanting and the stomp of dancing feet. The curse of the sickle awaits in the machine and is preparing for something.
Let's go.
Fuck is Nick? Nick was standing by the trunk a second ago.
Am I reading this, or are you reading this?
I'm just narrating. The last and only house on the road.
Hey, anyone home? I need help.
You know, Nick was supposed to stay with the car. Now, the roadmaster we left it, but Nick sure isn't.
Keys. Blue.
I was waiting for the nabbing.
Oh.
You nab him.
Not like Nick to leave these lying in the ignition.
Mine.
You got it, whatever good it's gonna do you. This field's so far away from anything.
Vroom vroom.
No, this thing ain't gonna go anywhere on 4 flats. Engine's fried, too.
Damn it. Nick, I swear you better not be in there.
Just a spare tire, no jack, and a copy of the Terminator on tape.
Really?
Let's watch it.
Get real.
Let's not watch it. Do you know what this is?
Huh?
A certain forge-bound golem smithed this blade for me. I asked him to make a weapon that could kill even you.
What you talk about?
I like 3.
Since you're the character, I'm going with yours. Go ahead.
Am I famously hard to kill?
I can find you now wherever you go, Alpha, and I will cut you 1,000 times until you are dead.
I could go either way with these.
It's up to you.
Set can choose.
Second one? Okay, Set can choose. Got it.
They're not the droids you're looking for, number 1.
It's not my name. You're looking for someone else.
Die now. When you wake, you will see me again.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
That was trippy. Give me.
What?
But it's acústica. Basta?
Oh god, I don't know.
Ni frabza.
Okay, but isn't that like P-looking thing pronounced like a th?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Languages are not my forte.
Not one I know off the top of my head.
I only know it from people angrily writing about fancy fonts. I was just trying to figure out if they were pronounceable if you pronounce the weird letters, but no.
Probably, but who the fuck knows?
I say again, it's your game, Blue.
See Nick anywhere?
Yeah, faster.
You are having some trouble with our language, I see.
Oh, hello.
Agi and Grimhild have but one tongue between them, two if you count their fists. But I like to make sure I am understood by all I meet, with words, not axes.
There's a scarecrow trying to kill me.
I do not pretend to have an answer for everything that happens in the world, my friend. Some things, I believe, happen for a reason.
Not me being murdered, though.
Ah, but is it murder? Or self-defense?
Wait, what do you know?
Oh, not so much. As I said, I do not pretend to have an answer for everything.
I gotta go. That fell out of nowhere. What is this?
This better not be blood on the seat.
Taste
it. Get out of here. That's sick.
This thing ain't going to go anywhere, buddy.
Can you go through the corn?
I will try the next time we're there.
That's bizarre. They wearing hats?
This motherfucker.
Through the corn?
Yeah, like you can't go backwards, right?
It would appear not.
Was wondering because he kind of came from behind the corn. Oh. Hello. Can you help me?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, baby, yeah!
Go.
Oh, sorry, go on.
for it.
I was too...
No, no.
That was exciting. No, by all means, please.
Oh no, have fun with this. Go
Please
ahead.
be Austin Powers about this.
Well, I'm planning on it, but if Seth doesn't want it, then I...
Oh no, you're having all the fun with this, clearly. Do not let me get in the way.
Oh, behave. Honestly, baby, I wouldn't hurt to fly.
Call 911.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. The number you have dialed is not presently in operation.
What numbers can I dial?
I am sorry. No numbers are presently in operation.
Put the phone in your pocket.
Mine.
What is this? Oh, that's the thing. Never mind. Can you talk to any of these? Oh, hey. Whoa, what's your deal?
I fear, child, that the Dellen of the day is moored.
I think that's Mordor. Yeah, I think I just got murdered by a scarecrow.
There is a bad rot in the woods today. I cannot say whence it came.
Me neither, I guess.
Mordor. Oh fuck.
It'll
The wind
win.
blows in the wood for little girls.
You mean me? I'm 19 years old.
If thou were felled, we might count thy rings, but this is not a threat, I assure thee.
I don't even understand it.
Neither do I fucking understand it. Take it to be not, for I know nothing of murder.
Must be nice. Any idea how I stopped getting murdered by a scarecrow?
I do not wish to be troubled by thoughts of murder. I will speak on the subject no longer.
Come on, you gotta help me out. Thanks so much.
Hey,
Oh my
what's
god,
baseball
isn't
game?
this from the last one? Or like 2 of them ago?
And these are all previous dreams.
Gosh, don't look at me, ma'am. I'm a numbers man. Team accountant. I don't know from baseball hardly at all.
Can you help me with the scarecrow that's trying to kill me?
That don't sound much like numbers.
No, more of a scarecrow that's trying to kill me.
Way over my head, then. Sorry, miss.
Right, well, bye.
So fucking helpful.
See, I came in late, so I didn't recognize the other ones.
Look, I'm a conservative gentleman. I like my hand plain and class divides entrenched in law. But when it comes to winning baseball games, I'll try anything. Even putting in someone who's wandered into the dugout during play. What do you say, rookie?
I mean, coach.
Then step on up and take a bat. Because it's your first game, that's yours to keep. And we've had this weapon before. It's extremely weak.
Huh, wonder if this could do some damage to that scarecrow.
Whatever you do with that bat on your own time is your business. Right now, I need you to get out there and win this damn game.
Yes, coach.
Oh! Jesus!
Damn.
What the...
Have you found Father Time? Think I took a wrong turn there.
Quite the contrary. You and I were always fated to meet.
Seriously? Why?
Time does not ask why. It only moves in a single direction to a single destination, and that is this place.
Oh, okay.
Do you know why we have met?
Hope it's about my scarecrow issue.
It is not your scarecrow issue. You are pursued, Jesus Christ, sell the sorority, by a creature whose blade carves the flesh of reality itself. We must decide how you are to kill it.
How am I supposed to do that?
The sickle is a powerful blade, but I ask you, what is the one weapon that cannot be bested?
I mean, I like the idea of huge rock, but it's probably time.
Yeah. I was gonna go, like, rock and roll would be fun, but I'm wondering if we get the answer wrong, if we have to, like, start all over.
So what do we do?
Ooh, I want to say rock and roll.
Then let's say rock and roll. Have you learned nothing? Time is the only weapon for which there is no defense. The sickle was a powerful blade for its time. Time, like all tools, it was made obsolete in successive generations. While the scarecrow wields that sickle, he can only be defeated with a more advanced equivalent. Do you follow? Do you follow?
Basically.
What tool replaced the sickle?
I know a flamethrower is wrong, but it would be funny, but I guess it's the lawnmower.
What is it you want to say?
Time.
Alright. A correct response to most questions, but no, in this case I have sought something more specific. I refer, of course, to the lawnmower. You must build a lawnmower.
How do I do that? Oh no!
Yikes.
Any idea where I can get a lawnmower?
A lawnmower? Nah, I regret I'm unfamiliar with this man.
How about a thing that cuts grass?
A thing that cuts grass? Nah, I reckon I'm unfamiliar with this man.
You're useless. Bye. You don't know what a lawnmower is, do you?
Lady, forgive me, but I cannot answer the question. First rule of warfare is that I must never admit to anything.
Okay, whatever.
Away, barbarian.
Barbarian? I'm in college!
What tribe do you hail?
Ooh. Dad's folks are Irish.
And what brings you to these parts?
Getting chased by a killer scarecrow.
Yes, this is a wild part of the world indeed, but do not fear, civilization is coming.
And that'll get rid of the scarecrow?
We'll certainly civilize him.
Anything civilization can do for me now?
With respect to the scarecrow issue, no, I would not. I would recommend simply waiting. It's better if colonization is done as holistic as possible and not in an ad hoc or piecemeal fashion.
You're no help. Bye. There was just a big thunderclap.
And you're dead again.
Where in reality?
Yes, in reality.
Oh boy.
Two out of 3 dogs perked up like, what the hell is that? And there was a big lightning flash. So this is more of a warning in case for some reason my power goes out. It shouldn't, but just in case.
Call, motherfucker. Fool!
What the hell?
You're going through all the previous curses and stuff, it seems.
Please, miss, return to your seat. There's no reason to be concerned here. All will be well as soon as our great detective realizes the power he has. His great powers of deduction and observation, and uses them.
When will that be?
Soon. Soon.
Can you help me with my scarecrow problem?
The detective can only attend to 1 crime a day.
Can you make a lawnmower?
No.
No. Okay.
I can make anything with wheels.
So, yes?
Oh, sure.
Will you make a lawnmower?
I'd love to, miss. Wheel and axle machines in my bag. But I got a problem. See that detective fingering his mustache at the end of the car? Giggity? Giggity?
Yes.
That washed up gumshoes got in his head that I did something I didn't even do. A murder! Can you believe it? Murder's not my bag, miss. My bag is wheel and axle machines, and as I already told you, it's pretty unlikely that someone would have both wheel and axle machines and murder in one bag. Wouldn't you agree?
Get to the point.
I'd love to make you a lawnmower, but I can't do anything while that man over there is investigating me for murder and assaulting his mustache.
I'll see what I can do. Couldn't help overhear you muttering vaguely about wheels.
Ah, that information is commercially sensitive. You must forget you heard it at once.
All I said was wheels. Alright. Can you help me make a lawnmower?
You mistake me for a mechanic, madam. I am an automotive executive. Oh, it is true there was a time when you would find me in the garage, greased up and elbow deep in the guts of a jalopy, like my father on the farm, when he helped the cows to give birth.
Okay, but lawnmower. Can you help me or not?
No, my company doesn't make those.
Bye.
Ah, that's scary.
So, how clearly do you remember the other dreams? Are there things that are different?
Not meaningfully, no.
Whew.
A good coach will try anything once. Well, I tried it and now I'm certain. I'm done fielding players who aren't on the team and don't have any baseball experiences.
That's fair enough. Yeah.
But you can keep the bat. Good luck with any and all non-baseball dreams.
Thanks. I'm really inspired.
Woohoo!
I want to get back to the train car, because I seem to have used up all the people here. And all the people here.
Anybody know how to build a lawnmower can fucking buy one?
I never talked to Jessica, I don't think.
Hi, can you help me with something?
Naturally, welcome, patron, for this establishment is indeed an antique store, and I, its proprietress. Being such, I can assure thee that the establishment and its personnel are put to no other purpose than safe and legal trade of antique goods.
Never mind. Know how to build a lawnmower?
A lawnmower! Why, that is a new one by me, good patron. And if there is one thing in which I, as an antique store proprietress, do not traffic, it is the new and modern. Keep thy machines and labor-saving devices, madam, and I shall be perfectly content with an old-fashioned book or end table.
Fine. Whatever. There's a scarecrow trying to kill me.
A scarecrow? Why, that would make an unwelcome assailant and a vexing predicament. But how can I be of any assistance, being, as I am, an antique store proprietress, and not a farmer or agriculturist?
Okay, never mind.
Apologies, and etc. How else may I be of subject to thee this fine afternoon?
Okay, so if we got
And...
if we got a bat from Baseball Guy, maybe there's other stuff to collect in the rest of them, right?
That's what I'm attempting to figure out here.
So I mean, like, what would be here? A fruit, an axe,
Nothing yet.
or maybe it has to be done in a specific order.
What I'm shooting for now, after exploring everything else, is this location right here. This bastard specifically.
How's this case going?
Slowly but surely I am pulling at the string that will lead me through this labyrinth of lies to the murdering Minotaur at its center. When the murderer does not realize is that with the string I am making for him, or her, a noose.
So, good.
There's nothing good about murder, madam.
Something tells me that boy didn't do it.
No doubt the young man himself will protest his innocence to anybody with ears, and even those without. But I suspect he knows more than he lets on.
Why?
Because, my dear, everyone knows more than they let on.
Maybe this wasn't even a murder.
What do you suggest? Natural causes, an accident, or an act of God?
Yeah, like any of those. Whichever one you think.
I think that is just what one of these passengers would like us to believe. Question is, which one?
None. I think none. You tired. Want a break?
Be sensible, madam. The common criminal longs and lusts what they call the distracted detective. The critical moment in which I allow my guard to slip up. This never happened. It cannot happen.
Boring. This case is boring.
Some respect for the dead, please. I admit this is a routine case, and it does not tax the gray cells as thoroughly as certain past adventures, such as last year's locked room mystery in which a locked room was murdered. But there is nothing a murderer should fear more than a bored detective, for as certainly as the sun sets in the morn, so shall he bring all truths to light.
I reckon there's more interesting murders you could solve.
Assuredly so. But one that could happen here now in this train car? An unlikely prospect, I think. Please, you have bothered me enough. Allow me to conclude this investigation, and perhaps I shall turn my mind to your more interesting murders.
You're making a mistake.
Now that I've triggered that, nothing here. Alright. Let's maintain focus in the train car for now. Actually, let's see the house. Oh, shit.
Crow has been murdered.
As have I, again.
There we go.
Hey guy, how's my lawnmower coming along?
This detective there is trying to finger me for murder. Giggity? I can't make a lawnmower under those conditions, wouldn't you agree?
See what I can do.
But that's not possible, I saw you die.
Yeah, weird, huh?
How can this happen? How can a person die and then return to life?
I am pursued by a creature whose blade carves the flesh of reality itself.
I can make no sense of it. No, I must insist that you explain yourself. What is some sort of deception? A mystical illusion? I must. I swear I will not rest until I have the truth.
It's all above my pay grade, man. Later days.
No, come on, that's not fair. The 11th hour, a new suspect enters the picture. Where were you, madam, at the time of the professor's murder?
I have no idea. Probably being chased by a scarecrow with a sickle.
As an alibi most preposterous. I must insist that you remain in this train car until this case is solved.
You're the boss.
This is a murder, not a murder. Well, when that happens, it's a murder, for sure. Man, that is one murderous scarecrow.
I don't think that little detective will be bothering you for a little while anyway.
Ah, great stuff. Really great stuff. I have plenty of time to make my escape from wrongful conviction. Now let's talk about your lawnmower.
Yes, please.
I can make you one, but I'll need the parts. Luckily for you, a lawnmower is pretty simple. Just need 2 blades, 2 wheels, and a good sturdy handle, some sort of metal rod or tube to serve as a roller.
So I go and get all the components of a lawnmower, and you do what exactly?
What do I do? From a few inert objects, I give the lawnmower its get up and go. That's pretty important, wouldn't you agree?
Would this work as a handle?
Oh, that's a baseball bat.
Yeah, I know that, pal. I'm improvising.
What's a fine idea? That'd work well, but the bat's just not long to make a handle.
Eh. I'll be right back with the parts. Don't wait up. Okay, so now we have a list, and I'm assuming we have to go shopping in each group, or each scene, dream, whatever.
That's my intent.
Let's cut to the chase, huh? I need wheels, and you're a wheel guy.
It is true. I am, as they say in your country, a wheel guy. Furthermore, it is true that I am carrying on board many suitcases of exotic rubber to make new wheels at my factory. It is true with my automotive experience I could probably roll out some of that rubber into a wheel for you, as my mother needed dough, but why would I?
I don't know. You guys tell me which one you want.
The most giggity of these is number 2.
I mean, yeah,
So you want two?
I do.
he does.
Because you could never say no to a beautiful girl who needs a fresh rubber wheel.
Wrong. Because you helped my young friend over there. He's coming to work with me, you know? Together we will do wonderful things with wheels. Diggity?
So you'll need me a wheel or whatever it is?
My friend, I've already done it.
A plump rubber tire.
Hey,
Can you
don't judge.
make me, like, one more?
I cannot. This one wheel has used up all my 19 suitcases of rubber.
Wow, that's very, very wasteful.
No, when I sell the wheels, it's for a lot of money, so I'm not wasting the rubber.
Thanks, pal. I mean, I'm assuming with all this wood around, maybe we could get a stick from someone.
Giggity?
Oh, sorry, I just can't stop yawning.
We're almost done.
Quick, weird question for you. You got any branches long enough to get a handle for a lawnmower? And if yes, then can I have one?
I will not. Cannot be done. Great sin to share the wood.
Giggity.
Heard that before.
Giggity.
Don't kink shame, buddy.
Bottom line. Bottom line.
Oh, okay, enough. Hey, weird question.
Beast and one that are thick in the wood, then questions trouble me not.
Are any of your branches long enough to be a handle for a lawnmower? And if they are, can I have one of your branches? I guess that's two weird questions.
Naturally, I have no branches, girl. All that grows belongs to the wood.
Totally. So is it okay with the wood if I have one of its branches?
Questions may not trouble me, but Cutter does.
Dude with the axe?
I can't give any of myself to any girls whilst in the wood Cutter lookerns.
Line.
Alright, I'm starting to think I need to make myself a cup of tea because I'm getting sleepy.
Yeah, we'll be done as soon as we get out of this and to a point where I can freely roam and grind. Which I'm hoping will not be much longer.
Where am I?
At the bottom. We have a choice.
I'll see if I can get him to leave. Don't go anywhere.
Wishing for a branch of the wood and my terms are clear.
Yeah, you want the Axeman to beat it.
You giddy? Not to beat, to be gone.
I'll talk to him. Don't leave. axe. Can I have it?
There's no thing unwell in it. It's a healing blade.
Right on. But I ask again, can I have it?
'Tis only one cutter in the world, girl, and 'tis he who is freest of sin.
Don't we think it's time for a she who is freest of sin?
Gosh, else would be woodcutter. Any in the wood may stand in, but I be she and be careful, girl. If the wood looks for sin in thee and finds it, there shall be no saving thee.
What are you trying to get me to do exactly? Oh man, so anybody who tries to give you hints gets murdered?
Apparently. But that takes care of the axe man.
But did we get his axe?
Not yet. But we do have this.
And look at those lawnmower parts. Forgot to mention, I don't know how you're going to find a lot of stuff on a moving train.
There's only one choice here.
Yeah, I got you a wheel.
Oh, you're saying, wow, wheel. That's a juicier wheel worthy of Signor Andretti.
Sorry, my brain lost track.
Well, the guy.
Well, the guy over on that table's the one who made it, if that's who you mean.
That's a great man. Mind that you don't. I don't want you running over with the lawnmower or anything. Don't get that idea.
Didn't have that idea until you put it in my head. But no, I won't do that.
Okay. Anything more? No. Will you speak? No. Will you speak? No. And you will not speak. Out of here. Let's get back to the wood. The wood, please. Thank you. Axe. Fedoral Reserve. And we need to get back here.
Am I good to get one of those branches now?
Ah, 'tis a sin, girl, but there is no cutter to punish me for it. Is there?
No, there ain't. Now, how about my brunch?
The tree, the monster, whatever the fuck it is, breaks off a whole dang limb.
Today the wood has given of itself to the Garda.
Yeah, that ought to work.
Now go on, speak not to me what word of what has happened here today. There'll be a new murder in the wood.
I feel like that's mean after he just ripped off his arm.
A little bit, but...
Doesn't bother me, pal. I get mortared every 10 to 20 seconds. Alright, so that's these guys. What do you have to get from the people in the house, then? Because you still need a wheel and a blade.
Oh, we got the telephone. Let's talk to the kid real quick. What do we hand him first?
This is a blade, right?
It is. No mistake about it. What is that? The train's fire axe?
More of a purifying blade carried by a woodsman against sinners.
Right, that was my next guess.
Is this a good handle?
Is it?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking you.
I'm being rhetorical. Yes, I'm gonna go find handle. I just need to chop it up and put it back together in the right shape.
If the branch starts screaming, don't worry.
Never do.
Alright. I have an idea about the wheel. We need to get back to the cornfield.
Well, didn't you say 2 blades, 2 wheels, and a handle, right? So you need 1 more blade and 1 more wheel.
We still need a blade and a wheel. In total.
And a metal tube.
I thought that was the handle.
No, metal tube to act as a roller.
You don't speak. You got nothing new. None of you have anything new. Let's move on.
Yeah, we're overdue for a mortar anyway.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get over this way with a little more speed. Nothing more to be done here.
Hey, you think I could get that other guy's axe?
Nice request. Why? For what purpose?
Building a lawnmower to mow a scarecrow?
Is that necessary? As I told you before, I wonder if this sickle is only trying to protect itself.
Scarecrow. I didn't say sickle. I said scarecrow.
Yes, I spoke in error. Forgive me.
He tilts his head back to the sky
and closes his eyes and rest. Guess he's done with you.
Ooh, thanks for nothing.
That sounds right.
You. Augie knows more than most think.
Who's Aggie?
I am Aggie. I speak your tongue.
Good for you.
I hear your talk with old man. I give you help. I give you axe if you help Aggie. Yes?
Yeah, sure.
Aggie needs axe to fight Empire. If Aggie have better weapon than Empire, he no need axe. Understand?
Yeah, that's the same thing I'm doing with my scarecrow. I'm gonna beat him by getting my hands on the lawnmower to beat his sickle, so you just need some advanced technology, right?
Slow down. Augie does not understand all words. But advanced technology, this you get?
Those are the words you understood?
Advanced weapon. Advanced technology weapon for Aggie. You get. I give axe.
This is pretty advanced. For you. No offense.
What this?
It's a telephonic communication device.
Very advanced. Aggie kill Empire with this?
Well, it ain't really a weapon.
Very advanced. Good. You have axe. Aggie do not need.
Yes. Tossed a telephone at a guy's head.
Yep.
I mean, it worked. It was a Nokia.
Oh my goodness. Try not to alter the timeline too much.
Alright. We got another blade. He's down and out. Well, look at that. We got us a pole.
So we need 1 more wheel?
Yep. And that's the thing I had an idea about to begin with, and here we go. Watch this.
Oh yeah.
Okay, tape. Wheel.
Careful not to slash this wheel now. That's important. I mean, all the wheels on the car were important.
Okay, back to the train. What do we give?
Is this roll enough for you?
Does it roll enough for you is the question. It looks like a steak, miss. No right way to make it. Just gotta be made the way you want.
Aren't steaks supposed to be best cooked rare?
Yes. Also, yuck. Too wet, but yes.
Is this piece going to make my lawnmower too wet?
Giggity.
No. Just right.
Ooh.
This looks pretty sharp to me.
Very much so. I must admit, you're making far more of a success of this than I expected.
You ain't humoring me, are you? You can make me a lawnmower.
Wouldn't say I could if I couldn't. I'm not a car dunce, contrary to what you might have heard.
Don't really know what you're talking about.
I'm not.
Take good care of this now.
That's a promise. Nothing dear to me in the world the wheels and the machines that use them.
Nothing, dear? No girlfriend? Boyfriend? Other
Of course I
friend?
love my mother. Romance? No, ma'am. I'm married to my work. And if you're married to your work, you don't work a day in your life. No, I've got good news for you.
Is it about my lawnmower?
You mean this lawnmower?
An elegant weapon in the war of order against chaos.
Wow, that was fast of you.
It's a simple machine. It shouldn't take any more than a few seconds to build a lawnmower. Only there's a problem.
Of course there is.
I hate cynicism, miss. That's the problem with our generation.
Excuse me?
That's the darndest thing. All the pieces are there. It should work, but it's like, if I didn't know better, miss, I say the machine doesn't want to run.
How is that possible?
Can't say, miss. I'm a humble engineer. I can build the things, but this is getting into questions about whether machines have souls. I don't know how to get a machine to believe in itself. I don't know who could do a thing like that.
Thanks for some things.
I know somebody who can. Do you guys?
No?
We need a motivational speaker.
I have a lawnmower that doesn't work. Can you help me with that?
Doesn't work? No such thing. Won't work. Maybe it's just like the rest of these boys. Maybe it's tired. Maybe it's had a hard day. Maybe it'd like to go back to bed. Well, I'm not standing here in the pouring rain just so I can go to bed. I came out here to win a damn baseball game. Give that thing here.
Give him the lawnmower.
The coach rips the mower out of your hands and screams into the blades.
You're wet. You're tired. I can't help you with that. We can't control that. We can only control one damn thing in our lives, you understand? One damn thing. So you tell me, yes or no. Are you a killer?
Yes. Yes, coach.
Oh my gosh.
Now you get out there and you go play. I cannot move.
Hey, it's over for you now, you goon. I went and made myself a lawnmower that beats your sickle.
You speak of sticks and
speak of
stones,
sticks.
tools only. There will always be shadow, Alpha Stardix, and thus you will never be safe from me.
My name is Ashley, dingus. Now I need to know one thing. Where's Nick? Nick! What the hell?
It's nothing personal, Ash.
Seems plenty personal.
It ain't you. It's this guy I gotta kill, Alpha.
Why?
Don't have a choice. It's something that goes way back. Got a debt to the shadow.
It's just nonsense to me.
You don't have to understand. Don't concern you. Now, I know it's awkward and all, but do you mind if I slash you one more time? I think this is the one that's gonna do it.
Go with your boyfriend.
Giddy?
We've done it, Bears.
That are you reading?
A long, confusing vision with several words and concepts you did not understand, like all of them. You lead the machine out, let's show yourself and the world, but please nonetheless that the sickle's curse has been destroyed.
Package came for you, or you were in there, Alpha.
An elegant weapon in the war of order against chaos, and we can actually use this if we so wanted. That's, is there a return address?
Just says, I'll see you in 66 years. Never heard of it. Maybe it's in Utah?
Mine. What is this shit about? Oh. Haven't we dealt with this before?
Uh-huh.
A haunted duck call?
I can't move aside from to the right.
Time has come.
What the f...
You examine your haunted duck call. It's still haunted, but it seems to have been suffused by the power of that mysterious duck that quacked you right out of the curse construct. Hey, it's an upgrade! The curse has been vanquished, though you've gained no love for duck kind.
Right.
So I suppose you'll need a weird duck call later?
No, I think that was, well, what is it now? It's one of my offhands. Oh, wait, no, I sold that thing. I just never resolved the curse, I guess. Whatever, anyway. Alright, it is dream time. We are nearing it. Oh.
Dun dun dun!
Make it storefront.
Of course.
First applicant's advanced pants. Doesn't say what they plan on selling, but I have to assume that it's pants. The second is truncheons and bludgeons. This fellow really excited about weaponry. And the last applicant is Texas Instruments. Guy from
Really?
Texas Musical Instruments, I suppose.
God.
Well, the only thing that's going to help us with the with our M stats at this point would be the hope for better pants. The other two are weapons, and the Cosmic Sieve really scratches that itch down there.
I mean, I'm always about a weapons store, but yeah.
Yeah,
The crabs?
Yeah, well, the crabs are the shoes, but anyway, I'm taking executive on this one. I want the pants store. And that is
Hey, you know, I didn't even notice what shoes we were wearing this whole time.
We've been floating on the vampire boots. Next time we'll get a pair on. So the oil pump and the music box. Let's see what they do real quick. Music box. Oh. And what about the oil pump? Nothing? Yeah, nothing. Alright then. Alright, we are almost to the point of freedom.
Good thing your bed isn't like this in the waking world. So true. Hey, want some lunch today? Your grade school lunch gentleman is levitating behind this counter. He just glares at you like you did in real life.
Yeah,
Huh.
too true.
Yeah, it's deep fried Yeti brains. Oh, it's roasted bat bones. Seasoned werewolf ears. Blended zombie hearts. Ugh.
Wouldn't that be contagious?
Zombie eyes.
I would think, yes.
But deep fried lich hearts. Vegan skeleton kidneys. How's that fucking work? Basted vampire lungs. Mashed vampire hands. Ground zombie kidneys. Diced zombie stomachs. What the fuck?
Alright.
Bat hand.
I think it's just swapping out the 3 words here.
Yeah, seems like.
Alright, that's enough.
As the clock whose time's running out, the symbolism here is anybody's guess.
Well, look who's here.
It's Crimbo, lady.
I don't know how to say that.
Noelle is really freaking out about this dream.
Huh?
Dream used to be more scared of chickens than real life you. That's because Dream You has played Zelda games.
Oh, God.
Oh god, it's Hermaeus Mora. Alright, this is pretty scary. Nice work, brain.
Look who's here.
You.
Set, I'll leave this to you.
Me!
Me!
Get the hell out of here. I'm busy.
Are you happy we got this far tonight, Blue?
Yes.
Wait, are you the real thing talking to me in my dream? Or am I making up a dream version of you?
I don't have time for this vaudeville act. Scram.
Sheesh, what a grouch.
And she's done talking.
That's too bad. Surely we'll get her later, though. And that was mercifully short compared to the last one.
It's a door back to the horrors of the waking world. Too real.
Alright. We are going to do only the most basic checks here so I can get myself able to grind. That's all I'll be doing.
As you leave your room, you notice a letter opener stabbed in the door, pinning a sheet of paper to it.
Hey, Jessica. What's this document knocked to my door?
I didn't look. Figured it wasn't any of my business.
You didn't see anybody come into this room and try to murder my bedroom door with a letter opener?
I was busy.
Well, look what we finally got here. A letter opener.
Of all common household objects, the letter opener is the largest gulf between how sinister it looks and how mind-numbingly boring its intended use is.
Except now
Ain't
we can
that
get
the
all
truth?
that we can get all that junk mail.
Yeah, I am willing to continue to stay awake because I want to know what's in all the weird mail.
Yeah, me too. And a
Alright.
wizarding license renewal form.
You found this ominous document stabbed at the door of your room.
Are you a wizard?
We are the cheese wizard type.
Right.
Dear Alpha Stardix, you were unable to find any record of your wizarding license on file with the Municipal Records Office. Please use the enclosed form to update or renew your license accordingly at your earliest convenience. Monetary fines and/or magical curses may be levied against you as a penalty if this matter is not resolved.
I'm supposed to have a license for magic spells?
Well, yeah. Can you imagine the chaos otherwise? How did you not know that?
I became a wizard in a dream, and none of the dream people explained the regulatory structure to me.
Better get it taken care of before they turn you into a trash bin for community service.
Take care of it where?
DMV. It's in Government Valley.
Where's that?
Down the coast a ways, it was the nexus of all things red tape related before things started getting weird. People don't go there much anymore unless they absolutely have to, like you do.
Oh god, are you telling me the next session is going to get politically topical?
I think
Oh,
we're going to DC, guys!
Oh, Christ.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, to fix this bureaucratic nonsense that is almost certainly a trap.
Definitely a trap. We have to go anyway, and that isn't the only reason why.
Ah, you found another artifact, huh?
Kind of?
What do you mean, kind of?
Well, it wasn't there yesterday, and it's too, I don't know, big, powerful, strange to just be a regular artifact. It pegged a dial on the detectatron.
Oh, boy. Ah, jeez. Ah, fuck. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Well, how do I get there?
Hang on, I've got a map here somewhere.
Wait. A what?
A map.
Is it a real map, or just another one of the vast array of non-map things you keep referring to as maps?
She glares at you and shoves an honest-to-goodness, according to Hoyle, map in your hand.
A map of the old state government district. A real map. Wow. Well, I'll be damned, Jessica. This is a real breakthrough for you. Alright, now let me make sure I can go to my store safely. Oh god, it is storming. It is dark. Holy hell.
The end is coming!
Okay. I safely got here. That's all I really wanted, because then I can do the rest off screen. But first,
Why would you not be able to safely go to the store next door?
in case my stepping outside gives me plot dump, which I would not have wanted to have happen off screen. Now that I know that won't happen, let's put that letter opener to the best of use. We have 14 junk mails. Are we ready?
Wasn't there a letter from somewhere specific?
Maybe.
One of the weird houses we went to?
It might be under quest items. Oh no, it's still on the floor, on the ground there. Here, you know what? Let's hit that real quick. Gray County. At the Moloross house. And it will not allow us to do it.
No. There was somewhere else. I thought we found it in a mailbox. For a girl?
Alright.
No, I thought we already picked it up. There's not a specific letter for someone.
I'll look, but I don't call one.
Insurance company letter, right there.
Oh, sure enough. Alright.
Dear Sir, regarding your insurance claim, the funds have been disbursed to your employer on record at the time of this writing, the Ocean City Watchful Eye. Letter is dated April 18, 1805. Did they even have insurance back then?
Great memory.
So we have a new date.
Yeah.
And we can finally read your employee records.
Yeah, great memory.
You carefully slice open the envelope and pull out your Ford factory employee record file, which I still refuse to believe is real.
So what do we got?
These fucking documents not only verify you're working at the Ford factory compound from 1908 to 1911, but also that you won Employee of the Year award in 1909.
Wild.
Nice.
All supplied!
That is great.
Alright, are there any other letters that I forgot about in here in quest items?
I don't know if I'm the right person to ask, only because I forgot that letter myself.
I forgot them.
Oh wait, go down. Stamp from... Oh, that's just a stamp.
Yeah.
Newspaper, personnel file, postcard.
I am being summoned. I beg your indulgence for just 2 minutes. BRB.
Use that moment to rinse this glass. Ah.
But while he is gone, I want to explain to you that cannoli donut is the best thing ever. And also gigantic, and I should take a picture and send it to you because I only ate half of it.
It sounds incredible. The closest I have come to something like this was not a cannoli donut, but a cronut that was also like Napoleon?
Oh, it was really interesting because, you don't get the crunchiness of a cannoli. You have, the fluffy deliciousness of a donut. But they sliced it in half and filled it full of cannoli cream.
Okay, something we thought was misplaced but wasn't. We're good. Now, about that junk mail, I don't see anything else in quest.
Yeah, nothing else looks like mail, so let's see if the junk mail is actually junk or if there's a bunch of stuff in it.
Alright, so, here's a perfume sample.
Perfume advertised by mail. What an annoying time to be alive.
And a fruit advertisement.
The fruit is printed. That
Hey!
is like a fresh piece of fruit. Strangely, it's not the same kind of fruit that's being advertised.
Alright, now if I can get a potion like this, we'll be good to go. Another perfume sample, and a stainless steel business card.
A sample business card from a company that prints things on incredibly sharp little pieces of metal.
Just those three things over and over again?
Seems to be. That fruit advertisement is certainly fucking useful, though. And we still don't know anything about these two bottles. Maybe there's a third bottle in the water, and I'll find that out when I go fishing later. I don't believe there is anything else to be done there. Alright. How is our to-do list looking? How about that?
Pretty empty.
Yep, we have tied this off into a nice little bow. And that's where we're going to leave it. Go back to my room. And I will begin my beginning of the day sweeps and get through them before the session next week. Will I be here? I believe I will.
Next
weekend.
Good.
Yeah, next weekend is the first weekend in a while I've had like absolutely zero things scheduled because the weekend after is Anime Next.
Oh, very good. Alright.
Tentatively, I will not be around the 16th.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be prepping for Anime Next, so that weekend is probably out.
Gotcha.
Because technically it is the 16th, but I just don't want to drive back and forth to Edison for 3 days, so we're just doing Saturday.
Sure. Alright, well, we'll
Oh, but I
definitely...
do it 5 days a week.
You are a lot closer to Edison.
I also have to work there.
Well, we'll certainly at least crack and make some progress in Chapter 6 and see what all that DC nonsense is all about.
And you were guessing that 7 days total means that our day 6, since we started on 0, is probably the finale eventually, once we get through the day.
I'm not sure. That depends on how quickly the Shadow President wants to come after us for getting this last item.
And she seemed quite angry in the dream there. But
Yeah, so I don't know
not
whether...
not very noisy.
At most, this is definitely, from where I can tell, the second to last day at the very least. Or maybe it's the last day. We'll see.
So, question about previous games, since I didn't really play them.
Yes.
Do we expect all things to be resolved? Like, are you expecting to be able to figure out what's up with the bottles?
Not necessarily. There are a couple things from West of Loathing that I didn't actually resolve. A couple achievements I didn't get. There's already a couple achievements.
There were choices we could have made, like different routes, sort of like how we became a cheese wizard. That just, if you didn't make that choice, things didn't get resolved because they all related to doing that.
And there's already...
Oh, so like, if you would have to start over and play as a different type to get the other achievements.
Mm-hmm. There's already a few achievements that I can't get on this run. And frankly, I was never playing this for achievements anyway, so it's all the same to me.
Well, stuff you saw on
Yeah.
on the other run.
Yeah, so to answer your question, there is not the expectation of everything getting tied off. So I'm not going to shoot for 100%, but I will certainly do the best I can.
I was just curious, really. You know, because some games are kind of meant to be 70% or something unless you try very, very hard. So I was wondering where we were with this.
Yeah, this one, they seem pretty deliberate about replayability. Like, trying different paths and getting different things done. I am satisfied to get through one run of this and move on with my life. So,
Agreed.
That's where I'm at with this. So next week we get as far as we can into chapter 6, and then we have a break the next week, and then we'll see what happens after.
Yep.
Hi.
Means, well, thank y'all for watching. Set Blue, thanks for hanging out. And all that cost you all was my dignity. I'll see you next week.
I didn't realize you still had that.
Yeah, your dignity